I'm Toby Burke. I'm 14 years old and I live in Park City, Utah.
And I'm Jay Burke and I'm old.
Well, I started out skiing when I was just over about 18 months, I think. And I've been skiing with my dad ever since then. We have a really good relationship. We always are skiing together.
Toby's been skiing since he was 18 months. My daughter Emma has been skiing since she was 2.
I'm competing in the IFSA Junior Tour. Just around the nation, there's a bunch of competitions among freeriders like me. And the gist of a big mountain competition is who can ski the gnarliest terrain the best and make it look cool and hit some airs, you know, ski well. And whoever does that gets rewarded, wins. It's super fun. Bunch of kids who just love ripping. It's just an adrenaline rush every time you do it.
His team is called Team Park City United, and there's a handful of these kids. They ski together every weekend, and you know, that's what I remember about being a kid, was going to the hill and getting with your little posse and going and ripping around, and you know, you got this jump over here and that one over there, and you know, they're now kind of living through that phase of their life. It's just so cool to see.
Personally, I think skiing is such a good sport for families because you're just out in nature and it's good vibes, and you can talk with them when you're on the chairlift, and then when you're skiing it's just super fun to rip with your family. I love chasing my dad around. He's always been a better skier than me, so I can always look up to him, but
Still am.
kind of passing him up now.
Yeah, you know, I mean, living in Utah, it's amazing to me if you don't ski, you know, it's like, and I always try to reiterate to folks how accessible it is. I mean, number one, I mean, it's close to all of us, but two, you know, if you're really serious about getting out, I mean, there are so many programs to get your kids skiing early. I mean, we got a 5th and 6th grade program here in Utah, but you know, the best part is just proximity, I think, you know, and we got a lot of resources. If you don't own your own gear, you rent, you know, and just getting up here to the hills and spending a day together with your family, there's really nothing better. I think the number one thing with kids is to keep them psyched about being out in the mountains, and you know, when they're not happy, pull the plug, you know, and go home or go have a hot chocolate. You know, I think that's number one, is to keep them smiling.
I would just say to go out there and have fun. It's because it's not about being good or anything. A lot of my friends who like just moved to Utah, have never skied before, they don't want to try it because they aren't going to be good. But if you just go out there, enjoy the fresh air, just get out, it's really fun.